Hello guys, so we have just received updates from February. So good news for someone and bad news for someone. As as I am expecting the cloud job to be in paywall. Why? Because I don't like the kind that they do in Minwoo gacha system, because I prefer to pay for what I want. But now as the cloud job, they put it in the gacha system, and you do the summon of Richter summon card, and you will get the cloud job randomly, in very low change, very low percent. And for this month, we will only have a new, there's no new content regards to the chapters, but we have the collaborate event of Final Fantasy VII, which to me it is good. And there are three parts of the collaborating event. So I don't know how they're gonna do the event, but there's some great updates in this February, that now you can sort the card in anything. Here you can descending or ascending as you want. Okay, see, that is good. And also they have the notification for weapon boosting. Yeah, that is new too, and especially for the ranking. Now, because we have the job changing system, so now they have the little bit buttons here that you can see what is the main deck and the subtext of one. Here, okay, yeah. So now they can no longer hide the deck. You can see both decks of the top 10 ranking players. Okay, so speaking of it, for this February month, we still have the same multiplayer match. We stop at 3 stars, and there's nothing new for this month, which is very disappointing to me. As to me, the 3-star match is pretty easy. I want something more challenging. I can perform the 3-star match by playing with AIs for just about 4 minutes. Yeah, 4 minutes. And yeah, let's go to the main point, which is fighting with Hashmal. Yeah, autoplay, and I can do it in 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes. Okay, let's see if I can do that challenge. Okay, so I have 2 attackers here. Okay, I explain my deck a bit. I will use the Mythic 6, which is having the boosting element for wind element for about 40%. including the boost from and the stuff I'm using is the Marshall Scepter X, because I have unlocked the Employ Witness, which is I think good. Then for the auto abilities, I choose Mythic Says as attacker for Hashmal, especially because they have enhanced win of about 30%, and the 18% I gain from the other cards, which is Sicarius is 10% win boosting, and this Boo Boo here is 5%, I believe. Okay, that's the attackers, and I may put Mugo. Yeah, Mugo, Ungoga, yes. So here's the second. Um, the first healer, I use the weapon Butterfly Axe, yeah, for the painful break, and piercing break for helping with breaking faster. The Mugo Ungar for the purpose of during put the defense into to 0, and helping with damaging from my mythic states. And this is the Tempest for lower critical resist. Yep. The second healer I use is a mess for haste. This I for increased critical chance. I put this instead because my attackers have faith already, so I don't have to put faith there. And Riku here for stun purpose, and this buff here for and wind. And the setup for weapon is the same. So my setup is 2 attackers and 2 healers, and I will take control of one of attackers. And you can see how fast it is for the current content. Sorry, from party. Yes. Okay, seems good. Pretty much that I don't have to give any order to the AIs. We just proceed the match as expecting. I will, as usual, go last, because the AIs, they won't do the normal attack to generate up, so I will do that things instead. Okay. By the time I finish Guardian B, I believe that I Guardian A will be finished as well. Okay, you see that Guardian A has gone. Yeah, and then B has gone too, and leaving Hashmal, the boss, only half of the XP. Now he has only about 2/5 of XP. Yep. Oh, one of Tiger has got that. Don't worry. As he going to be dead anyway. Oh, okay. Finish him. Okay, that's it. About 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That I finished the 3-star match by myself without giving any commands to AIs. As the beginning of 3-star match has introduced, we have very suffering because we only have very limited cars, and also the cap of each course has not increased to 5-star. Now everything has changed, and things got so different now. We can easily doing any 3-star match by autoplay with AIs, and I'm expecting for something new for the next month, especially for multiplayer players. Okay, thank you for watching. That is for February updates.